Coming up, I'll be using fabulous fruits to create a show-stopping dessert.
Every time I get to put one of these together, it's like a sort of little jewellery box.
But first, the key to dishes that really impress is amazingly fresh ingredients, and it's essential to get the best for your money when you're out shopping.
So, make sure whatever you're buying, it looks, smells and feels really good. And if you get the chance, then taste it before you buy it.
A great tasting salad starts with fantastic salad leaves, and when it comes to all things green, there's little Dr. Steve Rothwell doesn't know.
I think I am obsessed with salad. I'm obsessed primarily with watercress. That's in my heart, because, you know, I've got a PhD in watercress.
A doctorate in salad? We should all take a leaf out of his book, then. He's not only been studying salad leaves for over 30 years, he's been growing them, so he really knows his rocket from his romaine.
There are literally thousands of varieties of salad. Things like Batavian lettuce, red vein spinach, wild rocket, sorrel. We grow virtually everything outdoors, and we follow the seasons. So we're not forcing the leaves. We don't give them too much fertiliser or irrigation. We try to grow them a little bit slower, and that's the way to get the best flavour and the best quality of leaf. We'll harvest a crop, cut it in the morning, and it's then on the road going out to customers to be on the shelf the next day. This is a great leaf, baby leaf spinach, and we call it baby leaf, you know, quite literally, because we cut it when it's still at a baby stage. These are baby pea shoots. We'll put something like 300 or 400 pea seeds into the seed bed, and then in as little as 12, 14 days, they've grown to a sort of a crop like this. They've got the flavour of fresh peas, a bit of sweetness, and they've got a really nice, soft, velvety leaf texture. This is baby watercress, which is my favourite salad crop of them all. Watercress is special because, by definition, it's grown in pure flowing water. Fresh watercress has got that fantastic, pungent, peppery flavour. In Victorian London, it was known as poor man's bread, whereby a lot of workers would start the day with a watercress sandwich, and if they couldn't afford bread, they just ate the watercress straight. It is amazing, full of flavour. I can't eat enough.
Salad-obsessed Steve's spot on. There's hundreds of salad leaves available, with different textures, tastes and colours. Here are 5 of my favourite everyday salad leaves, and don't forget, some of them are delicious cooked too. Little gem, sweet and crisp, and an amazingly dense heart. These mini cos lettuces are great simply braised in the oven, or use the leaves as scoops for a delicious chili beef filling. Mustard leaves, pungent, spicy and full of vitamin C. These are a staple in Asian dishes and are fantastic stir-fried or steamed. Lamb's leaf, full of tangy flavour and with incredible springy stems, great for hearty robust salads or simply paired with fish for a healthier, simple supper. Rocket. These distinctive peppery leaves are actually classed as a herb and are perfect in soups or with fruits and are full of iron. Finally, chicory or endive. These tightly packed red or white leaves have a deliciously bitter taste and are great wrapped in ham or alongside sharp blue cheeses.
I think when you're shopping for salads, you can just shop with your eyes. You know, if it looks fresh and healthy, tasty, it is. You want to look for bright colours. I like to see leaves with a bit of moisture on them. Salads like to be kept cold and moist, basically, so when you buy a pack of salad, put it in the fridge, and if you don't use it all in one go, roll up the bag to exclude surplus air, put it back in the fridge, keep it cold. There's so much choice variety out there. I really do think people should be more adventurous in their choice of salads, you know, both what they choose to try and eat and what they do with them.
So, get yourself some ingredients, use them boldly, and your salad leaves can really take centre stage.
Next, my tricks of the trade and kitchen tips.
Scallops are a fantastic ingredient when you want a special salad that really impresses. Here's how to prepare them.
Do not be intimidated trying to get the scallop out. I'm going to show you how easy it is to take them out and how much more exciting it is to get them fresh in the shell. So just basically a dessert spoon and a blunt knife. Put the knife in to the bottom and you just twist. Open. Tilt the knife up so it doesn't cut into the scallop meat. Run the knife from the top to the base. Off with the lid, no flesh on there. And then from there, that's called the scallop skirt. All you do is just peel that forward and get the spoon to run down the back of the shell. And the idea is to remove that little bit of muscle that holds the scallop onto the bottom shell. Bang, it pops out. That's the top, the small side's the bottom. There's the muscle there, and your thumb just slides neatly in there and run your fingers round. And you just pop out the scallop, and look, bang, beautiful. This bit here is called the skirt. No use, doesn't taste of anything. Now, that's the coral. You can slice that off, dry it in the oven, and use it as a powder for your risottos, or even seasoning fish with. But that's the money. These just need to be rinsed under cold water, dried, and ready for the pan.
Tomatoes are another salad staple. Here's how to skin them for extra refinement. Score each one with a cross at the bottom. Blanch in boiling water for a minute. Then shop them in cold water, and the skins will easily peel away. Pomegranates are a fabulous fruit for adding glamour to salads or desserts. The trick to getting the seeds out: slice in half lengthways, make slits around the edge, turn upside down over a bowl, and using a large spoon, whack as hard as you can to release the seeds. To take fabulous fruit puds to the next level, my tip is to add sophisticated quenelles of ice cream or lemon mascarpone. Simply dip 2 metal spoons in hot water, scoop, shape, and add. And after baking, never throw out your leftover pastry. It's easily transformed into grapefruit or savoury party nibbles. Roll out, grate parmesan or sprinkle over your favourite fruit. Roll, and then just slice and bake. As any chef knows, at the end of a meal, you want to leave your guests on a high with a spectacular dessert. So, when you're cooking for a special occasion and want to make an impact, it's great to have a fabulous fruit dessert up your sleeve. My last recipe looks sensational and tastes just as good. Raspberry millefeuille.
Desserts should always have that wow factor, and this dish is incredibly simple to prepare, but it tastes and looks absolutely stunning. First off, puff pastry. You can buy fabulous puff pastry. Now, a non-stick baking tray, and just lay the puff pastry on the tray. I want to get the top of the puff pastry caramelised, so we're going to dust it in icing sugar. Now, millefeuille means 1,000 layers. Just lightly dust the top of the puff pastry with icing sugar. We're going to start off in a hot oven at 220 for the first 6 or 7 minutes, and then 10 minutes at 190 into the oven. Now for the filling. Fresh vanilla. Cream in and start whisking. Want the cream whisked nice and thick. But look, got all that nice, fresh vanilla seeds in there. Next, a nice scraping of orange zest, orange liqueur. Don't whisk that in, fold it in, and that stops the cream from separating. Lovely. Now, take that out of the bowl and put it into a piping bag. Unwrap over your hand in a way that you're creating this little pocket. Snip off the end, nozzle in, load up your bag. Just twist slowly. There's no air. The bag is nice and full and firm. Nice.
Chill your gorgeous vanilla and orange cream in the fridge until you're ready to pipe it.
Wow. That is beautiful. There's the layers there. That's the millefeuille part. Gently lift it up onto the board. I'm going to slice it into 3. Serrated edge knife. Whoa. Beautiful. Start deciding on how you're going to layer it. That bit there, that's nice and firm for my base. That's nice and decorative for the top and that bit there for the middle. Take out your cream. And put a little touch of cream there. And that just sticks that down. Stops it from sliding. Pipe, very carefully, a nice thin layer of cream around the outside and come back into the middle. Beautiful. Now, the raspberries. Sit them 2 by 2. Now, this layer, I'm going to turn it upside down and put the caramelised part of the pastry on top of the raspberries. Every time I get to put one of these together, it's like a sort of little jewellery box. Again, cream. Squeeze from the back of the bag. So you got control. The raspberries. 2 by 2. I just want to put another layer of cream on top of those raspberries because I want some height with my final layer. Whoa, I just want to dive in there. Put the lid on it. And push that down. There you have a beautiful, stunning, simple millefeuille, a dessert to die for.
And like all the dishes in my ultimate cookery course, I guarantee it will taste as sensational as it looks. I've now shown you 100 recipes to stake your life on.
Smells amazing.
Simple and accessible dishes.
Look at that.
To give you confidence in the kitchen.
Hold the drum and slice straight through.
And help cook yourself into a better chef.
Really important to season the mince before you cook it.
I've shared essential tips and insider knowledge.
They don't actually smell much, but the flavour they give off is extraordinary.
On everything from shopping for great ingredients.
Don't be frightened. Get your nose right into it.
To my kitchen equipment essentials.
The secret of braising is having a really nice, thick, durable pan.
And my ultimate cooking lessons, key mantras to make you fearless in the kitchen. Stripping away all the complexity so you can whip up tasty and delicious dishes with ease.
Just finish it with a little tablespoon of that sauce.
And most importantly, learn to enjoy cooking at home.
Incredible.
So what are you waiting for? Go on, get cooking. This is my home. This is my kitchen. This is my family. Tilly. Jack. Holly. Megan. And of course, my wife Tana.
You may think you're the busiest person in the world, but over this series, I'm going to prove it's still possible to cook stunning food at home. My rules are simple. Home cooking has to be easy. It's got to be fast. It's got to be delicious. So, if you think you can't cook amazing food at home, think again. These are the only recipes you'll ever need. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.